All right, and we're live, and someone's filling something or peeing. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, we're live. And Insects Are Cool has just joined us,
Hi.
and also Duke Bonanza's here, Matthew Randall's here, Nadine Callan, of course, is here, and Terry from Dan Anda is also back with us again because he was the guest of honor today, even though we really didn't talk
the accent. That's terrible.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, man. It was the best I could do on short notice. Generally, I can do much better when you put a few beers in me. I don't have any beer today, but if you put a few beers in me, that's when the accents come out. Yeah, you're right. It is. I do have some coffee, so I'm okay. With my nephew got me this coffee mug. Actually, it's Deadpool. It says my common sense is a thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Never seen that movie yet.
What?
What?
I
haven't seen it either.
They're great.
I haven't seen the second one.
Oh, the second one's it's just as good as the first one, in my opinion.
Oh, so I am normal. Not the only one.
No, I've seen the first. I've seen the first one, dude.
There's a second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one where Cable comes in and Domino and all the other.
Spoiler.
Well, it's common knowledge, Terry.
It's dude. It's in the friggin' whatever. What? Oh crap! Now I'm gonna brain fart. The thing that they show you, the teaser.
Yeah,
but I haven't seen the teaser.
Basically, all the members of X-Force.
I haven't even watched the teaser.
Oh well.
Well, now you're teasing us.
You tease.
I watched the Marvel one, the Iron Man and all them, the Avengers movies.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the next one to come out, or the last one.
Oh yeah, Mark Ruffalo got fired.
Yeah.
The Hulk got fired.
Oh.
Yeah, but he was already all his parts were done for the second half, by the way. So it's still Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk in the second one for Endgame or whatever the hell it's called. Apparently he leaked some information about Endgame, and they weren't happy with that. So they kind of fired him.
Why fire him? It's too late. The damage was done.
Yeah.
Well, he definitely leaked stuff about Infinity War too.
Yeah, well, I think many of them did, though. So why did he get picked on?
I don't know. I just remember the interview where he was there with what's that guy's name? Dom Cheadle, I think.
Yeah.
And he said something, and Dom was like, "Dude." Brutal.
Well, shit happens, right? So, fuck. What do you do? I guess they just felt it was grounds to get rid of him. I think it's bad decision because I think he did a much better job at playing the Hulk than anyone I've seen doing any of the Hulks that I've seen so far, like Eric Bana and what's his name there that played in the first
Fight Club.
Not
it's
the first Hulk movie.
Lou Ferrigno?
No, it's
Norton. No,
Edward Norton.
No. Edward Norton. Yeah.
We're not going
I see Adriana sitting there all by
the Deaf Hulk,
not saying anything. Hello, Adriana.
I'm a little quiet.
No, you're all right. You're fine.
All right. Apparently, I gotta send Sassy another link because the one that I sent her wasn't working for her either. So, Sassy, what I need you to do is send me your email or give me your email address, and I'll send you one via email, like I did for Matthew here. So
it worked great.
Do that, and then I'll send.
And we'll talk about bugs. We'll talk about bugs too. So
okay, cool.
Insects.
Oh, bugs, insects. Whatever. I thought I was using your words. We say insects over here.
Yeah. I usually say insects.
Whatever bugs you. Okay, I'll try some more better one-liners.
Dad jokes.
Well, Well, I was a dad. I'm a granddad now, so I got used to it.
Granddad jokes. There you go.
You've got lots of experience, with those.
Yeah, I've got 4 grandchildren. Oh, no, 5, 4, 3,
3.
4. I forget. Oh, I know there's one on the one just happened, so that's another one. That's 4. Yeah, 4. 5. No,
One just-
the other
7,
one too.
19, 42.
Oh.
One of them just happened, but it's not very active, so it doesn't
Pick a
matter
number,
yet.
Any number.
I hope I'm not going to get any more because they got enough. They're running out of room.
Running out of room.
Yeah, well, they've only got a little 3-bedroom
For what?
unit, and they got 3 boys, 3 boys and 1 girl.
Oh my. Shoot. 3 boys
There's a
and
lot
1
of-
girl. That's like a lot of children. That's like 4 more children that I want to have.
And they got 9 cats, a ferret or a rat or something, and a dog. I think
I
they
used to
got
have-
2 dogs.
I used to
So
have
they're
ferrets.
Yeah, I like ferrets.
So they're cat.
We're
ranches.
echoing.
I used to raise
somewhere.
tarantulas. Probably on Duke.
What
Yeah,
happened?
It's always
Yeah,
what
blame-
it echoes.
Yeah, blame.
What did I
Jim.
do? I didn't do anything. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
Wasn't
that's what
me.
you always
Sure,
say.
You didn't see me
Whatever.
do it. Can't prove nothing.
Can I do what?
No, it's your phone is echoing. I think is what we see, is what we're hearing. That's all.
Am I echoing still?
No,
No, you're not echoing.
No,
Somebody else
no.
is.
somebody else's. Yeah.
Is it me?
Might be
No.
right.
It's not me.
Maybe.
If you have headphones on, it's not you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not you. It's me.
Wait,
Oh, that's what?
Matt. Where have I heard that before?
Hey Neil, I'm actually using
Yeah,
my
you're right. It is you.
Blue Tiger Bluetooth headset. The one that I was telling you about.
Oh, so you got it to work. Yeah.
Yeah, for whatever reason it decided to work, so
Did you put batteries in it?
Maybe it was on
no,
strike.
it's rechargeable. It's
Oh,
rechargeable.
Oh, maybe it just wasn't charged enough. Who knows?
No, actually, I charged it specifically for my deconversion and the after party, and then when I was using my tablet, it decided, nope, ain't gonna work.
Fucking
Damn
temperamental
technology.
technology.
Ah,
There you go.
darn things.
Yeah.
Not quite what I was going for.
Yeah, I'm watching you.
Hmm.
It's interesting.
What are you doing?
Making a tree.
A tree.
It's like a clump of mushrooms.
Oh,
It
you
wasn't until a few minutes ago I just
Mhm.
realized that all that stuff was moving. I'm like, am I the only one seeing this? Or-
I don't know.
Oh, Adriana missed out.
Come
on
on,
me
Matthew,
telling
lay
me-
off Coyote.
I was gonna say,
Adriana missed out on me telling Nadine that she's branching out.
Yeah.
No.
Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah.
you're on fire tonight, dude.
I could probably make a fire.
Fire!
Fire. Yeah. I have the technology to make a fire. Like that
Don't
doesn't involve matches.
Free.
Yeah, I got a lighter.
God proof confirmed.
Yeah.
Converted.
Yeah, I'm created.
Yeah.
I
We're
created
joining
a
Neil's
tree.
religion.
Yeah.
So
I
you're
think
gonna.
it's a good.
I have a
So-
I think,
religion.
So where
I think
you've got it. So where you've got it now, are you going to leave it there?
I'm gonna leave it here. Leave it here.
Oh, that one went over there. Yeah, okay, I'll give up.
There.
The whole
I'm
body
going
of
to
fire.
leave it alone. Oh, it's terrible.
Let's try to
I'm
get to-
terrible.
The root of the problem here, people.
Well, oh, hey, look at that. Whoop, boop, boop, boop. Okay, I know. There we go.
That's pretty trippy. I wouldn't going to want to be on LSD while looking at that.
Now let's see. Tab edit.
I can't see a drop bear in there.
No, there's no drop bear in here.
Did you guys ever see the Kevin Smith live in Australia thing?
No.
Who's Kevin Smith?
Yeah,
He's the Silent Bob. Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah. No.
No.
Don't remember.
Yeah, he doesn't think about drop bears. It was really funny.
I've probably seen him if I see his face.
Oh, have you seen Clerks or Mallrats?
No.
Well, no, but if you've seen him recently, he's lost a shit ton of weight. He's like really skinny, so he's kind of hard to recognize.
Yeah, I think he had a heart attack though, and decided to like straighten himself out some.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Neil, I think Ceci's trying again.
I'm actually just setting up and sending you the email right now. It's just that because I'm doing a live stream, I'm on my laptop, so it slows right down. So this is taking literally forever for me to do. So,
like literally forever.
Literally, not
literally.
All right off. Right.
So when are you going to get a real computer?
Maybe when he makes enough money showing off his sexy ass or something.
You'll have to walk down the street a bit more often now.
A few more, I'll be fucking rich.
3 more laps. 3 more laps around the parking lot.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I've got one of these. I've got one of these, and I've got a fucking laptop for now. It's an older one. I've got to upgrade. That's all.
I think your phone's better than your laptop.
Screw you guys.
Yes, I'm going home. Speak.
Oh wait, I'm already home.
Me and Neil think alike.
Yeah.
Not everybody's seen Deadpool.
Someone's certain kitty sleeping with mommy tonight.
Not everybody's seen Deadpool, but everybody's seen South Park.
Yeah.
Well, of course, we're atheists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'll admit I have seen some of South Park.
So at least he knows kind of what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But have you seen Rick and Morty?
Yes,
I
think
just
I have
started.
seen a bit of Rick and Morty.
That's the good stuff there.
If I think.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Rick and Morty's
the one I'm thinking of.
I've seen a little bit of South Park. I didn't think I know much of anything about Rick and Morty.
I just started watching it.
I absolutely. Go ahead. Dude. Oh, I absolutely love Rick and Morty, man. I think it's hilarious.
I do too. I just, for whatever reason, the girlfriend started watching it, and I'm like, so this is Rick and Morty? This is awesome. It's almost as bad off as Archer is, and I love Archer.
Archer's great too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Morty's hilarious. When Morty's freakouts are freaking classic. When he finally loses it, it's just gold.
I don't know, man. Pickle Rick is my hero.
Yeah. Get that parkour. Get that parkour.
Parkour?
All right. Well, I sent parkour. Yeah. You know what parkour is?
Yeah, I know what parkour is. I guess my double entendre didn't work very well.
I'm dumb, so you might have to try it again.
Parkour.
Oh. Yeah, you're going to have to be a little slower with us dumb people.
Apparently.
Hi, Spooky. Saw you sneak in here, Spooky. Hi, Spooky.
oh man, it took a long time. Hi, Spooky.
Sir.
Oh, look at the drawing now. I didn't know you knew trees are green.
That's party. At
That's
first, I thought it was going to be an umbrella tree. Kind of looked like little umbrellas at first.
And there we go. That's the whole thing. I need more trees to go in my collection.
Copy paste.
Let's see here. This is my assets I've got made so far for some weeping willows. This one I've got to resize yet.
But what's that for?
I don't know. I'm just having fun playing with Blender right now, but I think eventually I was thinking I would end up maybe making a game or something.
I can't see any weed type trees.
Any what?
Weed type trees.
No. There's probably not going to be any weed type trees.
They kind of look like The Sims. Like I watch people do the Sims stuff. It kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah, it's called low poly stuff. It's basically I'm like let's see. Where's it? Tab. Kind of.
Or Sim Farm.
There, I'm getting zoomed in on this. You see how this is like kind of all pink and stuff? This is. Whoops. Where did it go? There we go. It's got a lot of faces and a lot of vertices and a lot of things to make it dimensional and smoother looking and things, which is considered more high poly, even though this really isn't high poly, but it's more so than. And the other one is, let's see, there. You see the difference where it's, oops.
I lost it. There you go.
Yeah, it's just I'm zoomed in so close, but you see like the difference. It's not really not as pink. It doesn't have as much detail to it as the other one does.
Right.
And I actually noticed some stuff that I didn't remove. I like, I've got to fix it. Okay, now I definitely have to fix it. And it's easy to do it if I make it bigger.
Okay, so how long has it taken you to make these ones already?
It's off and on. Like, I don't know. It took me like 20 minutes to make the tree that I was working on, like just messing around, like this one that I was working on just then. Where's my tab? This one here took me like 20 minutes or so, but like I fiddle and fart with it for a while, and you know, I can make it kind of like I can play with it a lot longer and make it look like more. More.
Play with it a lot longer and make it bigger.
More. Yeah. Well, this tree.
Hello.
More detail.
There you are. Oh my gosh.
I finally got it. Yay! Jeez.
Awesome.
I had to restart my phone, and then it popped up, and I was like,
yeah, that happens.
Great to see you, Sassy.
Yay! Hi, Sassy.
Hello.
Hi. And I was so bummed. I was like, no. The one time I'm able to join the chat. Oh shoot.
And she.
Hey, we saw your living room.
Oh no!
Actually,
You just doxed yourself.
Ah, fudge. Hey Neil, is there any way you can edit me out of that part?
Too late.
No edits.
Too
Turn
late
off the camera.
I'm trying.
Just go to the tap on your phone there, and it'll give you the option.
Okay.
And just
I
hit
thought I did it.
You
There you
came in
go.
that way, and then
How
all
long?
of a sudden we're
How
like,
long
oh,
was
there's
it?
you.
How long did you see it?
How much? You mean what did we see? And
10
how
seconds.
much?
Oh, 10 seconds. Okay.
Yeah,
My
you'll be-
head is a mess. So.
It looks fine. You're fine.
You're among people that don't care. We're not going to judge, man.
No. It's late at night, and I'm.
You're in
So
late at
I'm-
night mode.
Yeah. If it was in the daytime, I would probably like be a bit more dressed up and high heels and stuff.
Oh, I
You
feel
look fine.
Yeah, you don't have to get dressed up for me.
We will
First-
accept you for who you are.
Yeah.
No.
I think you regret your words.
I mean, look at Matthew. You guys just lying in bed hanging with us right now.
Yeah, I'm comfy, you know. I
Are
don't
you
really care.
not wearing a shirt?
You are correct. I am not wearing a shirt.
He's our version of
Okay,
Randy from the Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah. Well, you know,
I thought it'd be too cold over there to wear no shirt.
Oh, it's like hot inside this truck.
Oh, okay.
I have to regulate it. I have this window behind me open in order because it's like really hot up front, and so then I have to like have the really cold come in, so it kind of mixes together, you know.
But the heat of the engine doesn't come through.
Oh no, it's
After-
definitely
after-
the
Yeah.
what?
Is that what you're saying? The heat of the engine's coming through?
Yeah, it's what's from the coolant.
Okay.
And so it blows the heat through, and it just there's no real way to regulate it.
Oh, thanks, Nadine.
I don't have a car. I know how to drive, but I don't have my license yet.
Ruh-roh.
It's okay. I have my license, and I don't know how to drive, so there you go. I keep getting told I'm not supposed to be on the sidewalk, but you know, I mean, that's
I've got to figure out how I can drive 3 cars at the same time.
Well, I don't even. The only thing I know how I do know how to ride a car, but I do know how to drive a golf cart, and but I don't know how to ride a bike though.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
What?
What? No, I
what?
don't. I don't like. I just never got into riding bikes, so I never
Like a
learned.
motorcycle?
No, push bike. Push bike.
No.
One with pedals.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I've managed to hurt myself way more than I should have riding a bike. So you know, life can be less painful that way if you don't know how to ride one.
Well, sometimes I look at people riding bikes and it's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna ride a bike one day. Nope.
Well, you can put training wheels on them to start with.
That's true.
Thanks.
Or you could get an adult side tricycle.
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are fun.
I'd rather ride in the clown car.
Me too. The thing and problem with those things is people keep trying to get in.
Yeah, that's it.
I would get it.
Yeah, you know, there's so many clowns around with those things. It's just terrible.
I would love to go on a TARDIS. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
TARDIS.
TARDIS.
I knew
Doctor
what you
Who?
said. I knew what you said.
Everybody wants a TARDIS.
Yeah.
I love the original.
No, see,
Doctor
I
Who.
can't stand. I don't really like all the older the doctors. I like Matt Smith, David Tennant, and Capaldi. He's okay. He's okay.
I liked them.
I actually don't like Capaldi very much. I really liked Matt Smith though.
Yeah, man.
I don't like the female.
You don't like Jodie?
No, I'm not. I just
I think she's brilliant.
I think the doctor should stay just being a guy. I'm not trying to be against, you know.
She's not trying to be sexist.
Are you familiar with Doctor Who history? Because the Doctor's been a woman multiple times.
Oh yeah,
If you
it has
follow
like
the
isn't
Doctor
that?
Who
Yeah,
history.
I heard, but I'm not like an expert on Doctor Who, but I like what I've seen. I like it, so I stick with it.
You have your preferences, and that's perfectly okay.
I haven't seen.
Absolutely.
I haven't seen any episodes from the female Doctor yet.
Well, they're all out there. I think there's 10 of them out now. So
I wonder if it's possible for the Doctor to take a non-corporeal form.
I'm trying to think.
Or even a
if
non-human.
the Doctor's ever been.
Even a non-human form.
That's what I'm trying to remember now from the lore. I think he has taken form of different non-human entities as well.
Yeah.
Or the Doctor, because that's
the
name, right? It's a he, she, it, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, Tara, I gotta ask you a question, okay? I gotta ask you a question. Okay, so you live in Britain, right?
No,
not going by that flag.
He's an Aussie.
Oh, an Aussie. Oh, I feel dumb now.
That's Australian flag.
I thought. Oh, okay. I was looking at the. Instead of the whole thing, I was looking at the.
Britain's only just got the Union part.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I wasn't looking at anything else. I was just, sorry, never mind. My question's that I was gonna ask you, are you a fan of the royal family? Now let's forget it.
I seen that in the text in the column of the side chat earlier, and I'm going, okay. I was trying to figure relevance for that question to do with me being Australian, but I couldn't.
Sorry, I assumed
that's
you were.
Okay.
I assumed you were British. That's why.
I can still give you an opinion on the royal family.
Because you sound British to me, so hey, I don't talk to many foreign people. Sorry.
Hey,
let's not pretend all those countries aren't exactly the same.
Yeah. No shit.
Hey, I stop making fun of me.
Uh-oh, Nadine's stuck in a giggle.
Well, wait a minute. Isn't the Australian motto "Screw the Queen" or something like that?
No, I haven't heard of that one.
Oh.
She's turning red.
I don't know. Anytime I've talked to any Aussies, they're like, "Oh, what do you think of the royal family?" Screw the royal family.
No, they can stay over there. They can stay over there over in England. And Neil, I have to correct you on something. It's not the Union Jack. It's not the Union Jack. In nautical terms, if you put the Union flag up on a ship on a pole, then it's called the Union Jack. I learnt that one.
Okay.
Not to be pedantic.
So did I just now.
Yeah, I'm not being
Neil.
pedantic or anything. That's just sort of threw that out there.
Neil.
That's straight.
Yes.
American maple syrup is better than Canadian maple syrup.
Bite your tongue.
Americans have maple syrup?
No, they have maple syrup flavored syrup.
Yeah.
We flavor our fructose with
No.
maple.
We do have Vermont guys.
So what don't you put maple syrup on?
Huh?
I put that shit on everything. It's like Frank's Red
You know, you guys are gonna find this so gross, but sometimes when I go out to eat, and I like to put syrup in my eggs.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know people who do that.
Yeah.
It's delicious. Come on, don't pour
it
it
sunny
all
side
over.
up, and you smash the yolks, and then you pour the syrup on them, and you throw some bacon in there.
I know. I know people that do that too. I like to refer to them as animals.
Hey. Okay, sure. I'm an animal. I'm a foxy. I'm a fox. No.
Billy, what are you
person.
fucking talking about? What do you mean? What do I call syrup or gravy on fries? I call it fries and gravy. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah, but
Actually-
Australians, I know Australians like to put tomato sauce nearly on everything.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't. No.
Are you referring to poutine, Billy? Is that what you mean? Because you're missing the curds. You need the cheese curds melted all over.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you can throw in all sorts of stuff. We have pulled pork poutine, bacon poutine. You name it. You can make poutine anything.
Hey, Neil, have you ever tried chop suey?
Of course.
Awesome. Well, I like to talk to. Well, my sister had once talked to a Canadian, and they didn't know what chop suey was.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not kidding. Yeah, they didn't know, and
Damn Canadians.
I know, we're a weird bunch, aren't we?
hey,
We're
I'm
still on
from
food topic, are we?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting hungry.
You know what else would I do with my food? Like sometimes when I do with my food, I sometimes dip my cheeseburger in milkshake. Don't be smart. Don't be smart.
Sorry, I'll remain dumb.
I dip my
Sometimes
cheeseburger
I
in
like
milkshake.
to rub it on my face.
Yeah. Cheeseburgers and fries and milkshakes. I've heard people do that before.
Oh,
I've not.
so good.
Yeah.
I tried the French fries one thing, and it's like no.
Have you tried chocolate with pizza?
No. Oh, what the hell?
Hey, instead of you should try it. Okay, try it. You know.
Next
Okay,
time,
we'll
next
try
time I
it.
fall pregnant, I'll probably have a craving for that.
Wait a minute, Neil. What was that?
Bye, Billy.
Bacon brownies, bourbon brownies.
Oh, bacon brownies.
Ew.
Yeah, bacon bourbon
With
brownies.
bourbon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now that's
bacon
disgusting.
Wow, what?
No, they're phenomenal.
Now
Bacon
that's
brownies
disgusting.
are wicked.
But you eat brownies and drink the bourbon.
There you go.
Well, I've got some scotch, but I don't have any bourbons.
Hey, what is that?
This is this particular one is Glenfiddich 15-year age.
Oh, I've had some lesser priced stuff. Is that single malt or is it blended?
It's single. I only drink single. I don't drink blended malts.
I love single malt, especially the Islay scotches. Those are awesome. They have that peaty, smoky peaty flavor. Oh my God! Get in my mouth. I'm serious. You guys need to try the Balmore 12-year aged.
It sounds like
Islay
someone's
single malt.
having too much fun on this stream. Is Neil gonna get demonetized if he ever gets monetized?
Yeah, I'm probably not going to be monetized, so I'm not too worried about it.
Hey guys, you want to hear a joke?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Two
Is it
boys
funny?
Hey, you can keep quiet until I'm done, okay? Okay, two boys are talking. Two boys are talking. One, you stop! Started. You guys laugh. Two boys
Okay,
are
shut up,
talking.
everyone. It's a funny.
Oh my God.
It could be you. It
Oh
could
my
not
God!
be a
I'm
funny
not
joke.
done yet.
Yeah.
Two boys are talking. One boy says, "There's a good way to get what you want." Then the other boy says, "How?" Then the other boy says, "To tell people I know your secret." So the other boy goes to his dad and says, "I know your secret." And the dad goes, "Please don't tell your mom. Here's $10." So the boy goes to his mom and says, "I know your secret." The mom goes, "Please don't tell your dad. Here's $15." So the boy decides to try it on the mailman. The boy goes up to the mailman and says, "I know your secret." The mailman opens up his arms and says, "Come give your dad a hug." Ding ding, have a winner.
I know.
Okay.
That's a good one. I give it 2 thumbs up, like Siskel and Ebert used to do.
Yeah. I'm putting my thumbs up. You
You
can't
want to
see
hear
it,
something?
but I am.
I was at a yard sale once, and I was telling that to the people that were running the yard sale, and oh my gosh, I said it in front of a pastor. I didn't know. And my mom was like, "That's a pastor. That's a pastor."
Yeah, it would have been funny if you Instead of a mailman, you made it a pastor.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh,
that's messed up. It's funny, but messed up.
yeah.
You went to a yard sale. How much were they, and did you get one?
Did you buy a yard?
Yeah,
well, they
We-
come by the foot, not by the yard.
We have
No,
garage
no, no.
sales here too, and a boot sale, and a.
I have a joke. I have a
Oh no.
joke.
Is yours
I have a
funny?
joke.
Is yours
Oh
funny?
yeah, it's.
I'm guessing you're the
hilarious.
joke.
How did you?
Oh.
Oh.
This one will be right up Neil's alley.
Phrasing.
Phrasing, please. Two
Allie?
old Jewish guys sitting on a park bench feeding the pigeons. And I'm really old guys. You know, one of them says to the other, "Well, God, I'm old. I'm just so old. It's just terrible." The other guy just sits there and he goes, "Okay." So the first guy goes, "Guess how old I am?" Well, first, here's what I want you to do. I want you to stand up, pull your pants down. Well, why? Just do it.
Oh
So
God.
he does it. He goes, "All right, stick your thumb in your ass." So he does it. And he goes, "Well, what's all this for?" "Well, now I'll guess your age."
I don't want.
You're 98. Well, how did you guess that? You told me yesterday.
Oh, that is just. Oh, that is.
All right, I got one. I don't know if I've told this to you guys before, but I got one. I think it's pretty good. So, a guy decides to go back to school. He goes in, he sees the dean. He's got his buddy with him. He goes in, he sees the dean. Dean's looking over his, school resume, and he says, "Before I put you in any formal classes and such, I want you to take some remedial stuff. So I'm going to put you in this mathematics class, this English class, and this logic class." And the guy says, "Oh, what's the logic class about?" So he says, "Well, I'll give you an example. Do you have a lawnmower?" And the guy says, "Yes." "Well, if you have a lawnmower, then logic tells me you have a yard. And if you have a yard, logic tells me you have a house. If you have a house, logic tells me you're probably settled down and married with your wife. And if you're settled down and married with a wife, logic tells me you're likely a heterosexual." And the guy says, "Wow, that's awesome. Sweet. I'll take that class." So he gets his stuff together. He goes back out to his buddy. And he says, buddy says, "What did he say?" He says, "Well, he's going to give me this English class, this math class, and this logic class." And the guy says, "Well, what's the logic class about?" And he says, "Well, I'll give you the same example he gave me. Do you have a lawnmower?" And the guy says, "No." And he says, "Dude, I've known you your whole life. I didn't know you were gay."
Okay.
Can I make a joke?
Yeah.
I thought about this. Sorry. I thought about a new joke a couple days ago. Think of a Christian Patreon page, and they usually have tiers. So the first tier could be $1, and so for the reward for the first dollar, the person might pray that they get $5 or something, and then the second tier could be a $5 tier, and then you would pray that they get a dog or something, and then it keeps going on. $25, they might pray that they get a mansion or something. So just the reward is just praying for higher stuff.
Where are you going, Neil?
He's going out to have a cigarette.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like you're going to an abandoned shed.
No, it's dark outside. It's dark outside.
Don't
She's
go
making fun of
in
your
the
house,
shed, or you'll wind up dead.
She's making fun of your house, Neil.
I'm
clowns. What's wrong with you? Just having a cigarette.
And I knew it was cold out because I seen you put your jacket on first.
Yeah, that's right. Every time you see me throwing on my jacket, you know what's happening.
Yeah.
Well, we assume.
And who's the one with the bedroom there in the background?
Are you
Oh,
serious?
Yeah, who's that person?
oh, that's me. Never mind. That's my
Who's
voice.
got? I'm trying to figure out who's got this terrible echo. It's annoying.
I have it too when I talk,
I
especially.
It's
hear
I don't think it's me because it does it even when I'm muted.
No, it's I think it's Sassy because she doesn't have headphones. So
What am I doing? I didn't do anything.
no.
No.
It's just that we're echoing through your phone, so we're hearing a bit of an echo when you through your phone. That's all.
I'll just deal with it.
Yeah, just deal with it, Neil.
Yeah, we all have to deal with it.
The struggle is real.
And I have to yell because I'm all the way over here, so just so you can hear me.
Yeah, but you're far away.
You're coming
You
in
know,
great,
and you're
girlfriend.
imaginary too, so you know.
That's right. You're make believe country.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm a what do you call it? A robot or a CGI
CGI
manifested robot voice?
Yeah.
I still feel bad that I assumed you were British. I still feel so bad.
You wanker.
It's okay. I've always assumed he was from New Zealand.
Yeah. Yeah, that's even worse.
Me?
No,
Gauntlet
me.
Throne.
No, me.
No,
Oh.
Terry.
Well, she could have called you Welsh.
Hey, I'm part of that. Screw you.
Oh. Sorry, Neil. No offense.
I'd hate to be New Zealand. I hate their accent.
It's not that much different.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait a minute.
It's different, like Canadians to Americans. There's a distinctive difference.
Yeah, kind of.
I
Yeah,
used to, when I was little, I used to be around a woman who was Greek, who was right from Greece, and she had a thick accent. And I was also around a friend who was Polish, and I've met some of her family members. And
Tell Polish jokes.
at that point, you're just standing there nodding your head and saying, "Yeah, sure." Yeah, because you can't. Their accent is so thick you can't understand it. So you're just standing there nodding. Yeah, sure. Yeah, right. You're right. I have no idea what the heck I'm agreeing to.
My grandfather, his in Newfoundland, the dialects are quite different from town to town, and my grandfather's accent was so thick that I never understood a word he said. It was really bad. Like I literally didn't understand a word.
I'm a quarter French Canadian, so my grandmother and her mother and down the line, like they spoke not fluent, like not all the time, but they did speak French. So yeah, but I was never taught French, nor I tried learning it, but it's a little too complicated. I've actually was learning Chinese, so I know a little bit of Chinese, so.
That's useful here. We have a very large Chinese population here.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think in Canada. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Especially in Vancouver.
If Trump here becomes president again, or Mike Pence becomes, I'm either moving to Canada or I'm moving somewhere else. I am not staying in America anymore. I am not.
Yeah, that's what all the famous people said, and they still live here.
I already want to move back up here, but I can't afford it. So.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
Rosie
Will
O'Donnell
you welcome
and
me
them.
with open arms, Neil?
Of course.
I promise if you let me in Canada, I promise to support
Not up
your
to me.
maple syrup.
Support maple syrup protection. Yeah.
Neil
There's
apparently
actually
is
a maple syrup gang, isn't there, Neil? It's like instead of bikers, it's like maple syrup. There was a maple syrup.
Bigots and they stick them in people.
You know, I've noticed one thing I don't hear very often from Neil is A.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, A. Or take off, you hoser.
There was someone that I know that he's very funny, and he said that you want to learn how to speak French Canadian in 3 seconds. I just go ha ha ha, eh?
Oh my.
That's hilarious.
Oh my.
Oh, that's funny.
You guys are
Yeah,
picking
A.
on like, good.
Oh, watch, he's going to start saying, take off, you hoser.
Well, guys,
I forgot about the echo chamber.
it's been wonderful, but it's movie night, so I'm gonna go and watch a movie with somebody, with a feathered friend of mine.
Feathered friend? Do I want to know?
Maya.
Oh.
Is it one of the new? Is it one of the newer Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies? Because the older ones stink.
No, we're not. No, probably not. It all depends on what movies we both have at the same time that are the same. So, that kind of rules what movies we watch.
Wait. What, sync it up and...
Yeah, we
cool.
sync up just like we watch the videos and stuff. We just kind of 1, 2, 3. Hunk. Actually, usually I get him to, or I get myself ahead of him a little bit, and then I just listen and sync up with the movie. Then
there's a movie that I strongly do not recommend for you or anyone to watch, and that is The Boy. The Boy is what it should not be considered a horror movie. It is boring as heck, and the storyline is pathetic. I could go on and on and on about that dumb movie.
Tell us how you actually feel.
Yeah.
Don't spare anybody's feelings. Just lay it out there on the line.
Yeah, we're not sure if you like that movie or not.
No.
Sassy, do you want to hang out and watch the Boy?
Yeah, I got a good idea.
You're gonna get. Oh my. No comment.
Okay, love you guys. I'm gonna take off and
Have a
Hey, Nadine.
Bye.
Oh, it's just
Nice to meet you guys. And all that fun stuff. Bye.
We're gonna miss watching the trees.
Yeah. No more trees. I'm sad.
What are you, a tree hugger?
Maybe.
Hey, maybe.
Maybe I might touch a few. I might touch. I'm a tree molester.
It's the only thing I can get to hug me.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh.
Especially after a hard day of making fun of theists. The only ones that will hug me are trees.
It's the smell. It's the residual smell.
Yeah.
I'm actually allergic to Christmas trees, real Christmas trees.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I have such my mom, my sister, my brother, and I are all allergic to real Christmas trees. Once we touch it with our bare skin, we break out so bad.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but hey, it doesn't bother me because I can't stand real Christmas trees. The smell stinks. It's sticky. It's messy. So we just have a beautiful artificial green.
Sticky, messy.
Yeah, I totally went there with that too. So.
That was the first thought in my head also. Which I'm sure you're all incredibly surprised.
You guys
I'm
mind in the
surprised
gutter.
you didn't say first, Duke.
Of course they are.
You're sad. You're sad people.
Doorknob
No.
had trees always have wood.
Oh,
Oh my
that's
god.
right. No little boob pill for them.
Oh my god.
They're always hard.
Oh my. How's it? I did not expect what I said to.
What
I don't know,
stream are you on?
I just got back from going to getting a cigarette and a coffee, so when I come back to this.
They're talking about wood.
Welcome back, Barry. Talking about wood.
I'm staying out of it until this conversation's done. I'm staying out of it.
Doorknob's head says he was born in the gutter, so it's all good.
Okay, what does Matthew do? Oh no, okay, never mind.
You want to know what I do for a living?
No, I don't know why you want to.
Lay in the back of a truck.
Yeah. I'm in my sleeper right now.
Yeah.
When I actually work, I drive a 75-foot long tractor trailer, and I haul exercise equipment. I haul Harley Davidsons. I haul. Huh?
Ugh.
We're not worried about what load you got. I'm just worried about your truck.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's a 2010 International Pro Star with a small sleeper.
Nice.
That means nothing to me. I have no idea what that is.
You guys want a tour of it? I'll just pan my phone around.
Yeah, cool.
I don't know if you can see anything or not.
What do you do with all that room?
Nothing. It's I yell to see if it'll echo and it'll come back or whatever. Kind of like when you do it at the
lonely?
Yes, I am.
Go on farmisonly.com. I can't stand it when that stupid commercial comes on. It's in the you got the Dixie Blonde country girl, oh hey, and you don't have to be lonely at farmisonly.com.
Yeah.
God.
They assume that all the farmers are Southerners or something.
We've got tons of cow farms around here. I've been called a
cow farms.
Can you talk like that all the time, Sassy? It sounds good.
How? What? Oh, country?
Southern accent.
Oh, Southern accent. I can't. When someone tells me to do something, I can't. I go all shy and I can't do it.
So where is Sassy from anyway?
America.
Well, no shit. What part of America?
That's classified.
If she told you, she'd have to kill you.
Yeah. I'm from Nebraska.
Nope, not from there.
I don't care where people know where I'm from.
We never would have guessed.
Yeah. Well, except for Sassy, she didn't guess correctly.
Hey,
it's England, right? I was going to say, you're from England, right?
Sorry, mistake.
And my local main town's called Wollongong.
I made an innocent mistake. Made an innocent mistake. You have to make. Huh?
Wollongong?
Yeah, that's it.
What the heck is Wollongong?
That's where Terry lives.
Hey, Sassy, have you ever played that game Minefield?
Ugh.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, I know it's a game. I just don't.
Right.
No.
That's what coming on these on Neil's stream is like. It's like playing Minefield. You click on things, you never know what's going to happen next.
Hey,
everything will be running along nice and smooth, and then all of a sudden,
you never know. When my siblings and I are talking, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to be said or done. Oh, funny story. Well, one of the funny stories that I've kind of embarrassed myself in public, sadly. But there was a time where we got out of the restaurant and there was a store like it was Ocean State near, like right in the same area. So I was all cocky, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna run over to the store and beat you guys. So I ran to the store, but I didn't pay attention because I was not there. I was at a store before that, and I caught the exit door before it closed. I went in and I jumped and I said, "Ha!" And everyone at the cash register turned around and stared at me, and I was like, "Oops, wrong store!" And I zoomed out. I've embarrassed myself more than once. Oh yes, definitely.
I have a very hard time believing that.
Pictures didn't happen.
There's another time when there was a pizza restaurant my family used to go to a lot, and I would usually get vanilla milkshake with my food. But this time, that time I decided to change it up. I got a strawberry. And so he came over, the waiter came over and says, "Don't you usually order vanilla?" And I thought he said something else. So I did unintentionally said it like this, but I pointed to my milkshake and I said, "This is strawberry." I said it so condescending. And then the guy, he was just staring at me like, I've done many things to embarrass myself in public, and
I think we all have.
Oh yeah, But
I've done things to embarrass my parents.
But it's embarrassing when my mom when my mom embarrasses me. Oh my gosh. Once I start dancing to a song in the car, she'll do the exact same thing. She doesn't care who's around. She'll start dancing like, "Mom, please stop." Yeah. Yeah.
I used to get embarrassed when my mom used to drive me and my sister to school, and she'd still be in her pajamas.
Just stay in the car, Mom. We'll rock the rest of the 10 blocks.
As long as you weren't in your pajamas.
It's okay. I got my revenge on her apparently when I was like 4 or something. I don't remember doing this, but I apparently used the display model toilet at one of the department stores. And it wasn't
nice move.
It wasn't taking a leak.
Mom, I need some butt wipe.
Yeah.
Where's the
need some shit tickets, Mom. What's going on here?
Or just use a piece of paper from the Bible or something.
Yeah,
there you go. That'll last you a long time too, because that book is fucking long.
I've only got
plenty of paper. So Neil is the reason why they have to put up them signs that these toilets are for display purposes.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You can all thank me for that
one. Hey, I delivered, or I was on my way to deliver some Holsteins one time, and I went through the hood of Milwaukee. And if you've never seen cows in the hood, then yeah, it was odd.
No, but I have seen leprechauns in the hood.
Cool. Of course, we don't believe you, but
I remember when I was little. So it was perfectly fine for as a child, but I saw a short person, and I blurted out, "Hey, Mommy, that's a midget from Wizard of Oz!"
Munchkin.
Yeah. Munchkin, sorry. Well, I think it's either Munchkin or Midget, I said. Yeah. But, yeah. But, hey, I was little, so you can't make fun of me for that.
No.
You underestimate me. Hey guys, I'm gonna crash. I gotta be at work at 6:45 in the morning. You guys have a great night.
That's all right. I
Have a
gotta
good night, dude.
be bringing this to a close shortly, anyway. So,
All right, later.
Later.
all right, peace out, brother.
Nadine left too.
Nadine, yeah, she had to go to movie night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her and the pheasant, they get together and watch movies at the same time.
Speaking
In
of
different locations.
Speaking of movies, when the Black Panther movie came out in my
Oh, so
local movie theater, oh yeah, it's a good movie. So my cousin and I went to go see it, and we accidentally went into the early, well, the later, like the timing. So we walked in, we thought it was a preview for another movie, but it was the end of the Black Panther. Once we realized that, oh no, we saw the ending before we saw the rest of the movie. So we booked it, and then we went into the right section where the timing, yeah. Didn't pay attention to it. We just walked. We saw Black Panther. We walked in.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. No wonder why people, like, as soon as we just like, oh crap, and then we booked it out of there, and like all the people are just looking and staring. Like, what the heck?
I haven't seen that movie yet.
Some of my friends are so technologically dumb, it's funny. But he texted me because we're going to go see Into the Spider-Verse tomorrow, and then we're doing a double feature. We're going to do that one, and then we're going to go see the new How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, the new one.
So,
okay.
yeah, number 3.
Wow.
So he was like, we never did finish our discussion about when we're going. I'm like, we're good for both Spider-Verse, the early show, and then Dragons. But I'm in a live stream right now. He's like, you're in a what? I don't think he knows what a live stream is.
Have you ever watched YouTube?
He knows what YouTube is. He likes to watch like videos about tanks and stuff because he's all into like World War II and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
I like to watch hunting Harleys, and a lot about motorcycles and atheism. I watch all the top guys, including Neil, obviously. But
I'm not a top guy.
You are in my book, Neil. No,
well, thanks, dude.
What's his name? The former Jehovah Witness.
Not to Witness?
No, the other one that draws the pictures we were talking about.
Oh, Telltale.
That's
Owen.
Holy Kool-Aid. Yeah, Owen Morgan. Holy Kool-Aid. GM Skeptic.
I'm gonna meet all of them.
Yeah, I'm jealous. Totally jealous.
I'll tell them all you said hello.
I hope so. They're gonna be like, who? Who the hell is that?
I'm going through the comments and the video, and Spooky Bed Hair said Sassy is from England. I can't tell if he's serious. I can't tell if they're serious or not. I don't know.
I don't know when Spooky's serious.
I think
I'm not gonna
fun at you.
How can I be from? I don't even sound English.
I never know when them two are serious.
Interestingly enough, neither does Terry. Sorry, I had to throw that one in.
I'll have to practice my Aussie accent.
Yeah. Apparently, you don't sound Aussie enough.
No. I'll have to watch a few more documentaries or something where Aussies speak a bit more of the Crocodile Dundee or someone like that.
Well, either that or you could watch episodes of House MD, because you got Hugh Laurie, who's an Englishman, and Chase, who is from Australia.
Okay.
So I don't know if you've ever seen that or not, but
no, I don't watch those sort of shows.
You need to. It's awesome.
If I ever get to watch the normal TV, I've got a nice big TV. I hardly ever watch it.
I don't watch much TV.
It's funny you say that.
I don't either.
We bought one of them big ass, 55-inch flat screens. Went from a 41 to a 55, and we don't ever watch a damn thing.
I just plug my computer into it and watch YouTube on
it. There you go. Look, I got a bigger computer.
Yeah. Oh, it's great, man. That's what I do, man. I've got it plugged in with an HDMI cable.
Yeah.
And I just watch all the shit. Anything I want to watch that I would normally watch on TV, I could just download and watch it on my TV and through the computer.
I would totally watch porn. You ever seen a
giant
vagina?
Penises and vagina.
Life size, double life size. Holy cow!
No, brother.
In 3D with 3D glasses.
There you go. That's in 4K.
4K 3D.
Oh dear.
It's just like being there.
Is it damp in here?
Yeah. Oh man, how bad could we get?
I don't know. Duke isn't here to join in anymore. So can you imagine how bad it would be if he was here?
Oh yeah, he's usually the culprit.
Yeah. I think I'm the only normal one here.
I am too.
Define normal.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, who's to define normal anyway?
The definition of normal is me.
You look up normal in the dictionary, and there's a picture of Sassy.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I hope not. I actually when you guys are talking, I went on the video and I played the live after party from the beginning, to the part where I joined in, and I'm like, oh, I look so terrible.
Oh.
I thought I pushed the button and I didn't notice, and too late. Oh, whatever. I tried.
I don't even know if I want to get a camera.
I'm surprised I didn't break the phone.
Oh, you look fine. We're our own worst critics,
I used to have a picture of myself as my icon after I had the T to start with, the generic letter that they give you when you first start. So I had the letter T for a while, and then I put a photo of myself on there, but it wasn't a very good photo.
That's a good meme.
I was actually debating on whether I should put a shirt on, but I figured, you know what, I'm in bed.
Now, after
no, like an hour.
No. When I first started, I'm like, shit, they're gonna think I'm like totally nude or something. Fuck it, I don't care.
Just as long as we see your face, that is it.
Yeah, that's all I plan on showing.
Oh my.
Oh, you already planned it.
Yeah. You don't want to see the rest. I don't want to see the rest of me. Okay, that's why I'm covered up.
Oh my gosh. Oh dear.
Now, you know what? If I was 21 and had the ripped abs and all that good shit like I used to, it wouldn't be no big thing. But, yeah.
We need evidence. You need proof to back that up. We want to see.
There you go. I don't have any more pictures of when I was looking like that.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
You have pictures of me? Yeah, when I look like
Neil.
He's been a fan of me for a long time, apparently.
Yeah.
Before you know.
That's hilarious.
We got a bromance going on here.
Bromance.
Matthew wants to see Neil walk down the street.
Here, guys. Shit. Too bad I can't put this on my computer right now. But this is me back in the day with super short hair and
Oh, wow.
like muscly
Metallica
and
shirt.
Metallica
Fucking
t-shirt. Yeah. Ride the Lightning.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
When you were young,
You were a
and
stud muffin.
when you were young and
Stud
stupid.
muffin.
Yeah. There's another one. There was out for coffee. Something going on there. And I even had bandanas even back in the day there. So
Were you born with one on?
here's me dressed in drag in Israel. So there you go.
My brother did that once.
In Israel?
No. That's in drag for Halloween.
There's me in long underwear running around with a super soaker.
Ouch.
Can't get more gangster than that.
Oh dear.
And was there alcohol in it or water?
No, it was just water. It was just water.
He probably wishes it was alcohol. That would have been pointed in his mouth the whole time.
Yeah.
His mom would be going,
Yeah, I wouldn't be pointing it outwards.
Yeah. Neil, what are you doing with that super soaker?
Get drunk?
Getting the neighborhood drunk? Hey, you, open your mouth. Ah!
You know, I think
Vodka.
Neil would be the type if he when he was really old and he's in a nursing home, he'd probably fill every IV bag up with alcohol and having one of them get drunk.
The thought has crossed my mind. I'm not going to lie.
What do you mean, Sassy? Really old? We're already there.
Yeah. Hey.
Some of us just aren't ready for the nursing home.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. They're going to have to fight me.
I once said that if I ever do have kids and like when I'm old and if I can't take care of myself and if my kids ever tried putting me in a nursing home, I would promise them that once I'm dead, I would haunt them.
Tell me I'll put like voodoo hexes on them and shit.
Exactly.
Hey, there's a time I once believed that those things might actually be real, so.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, hey, don't make fun of me, but part of me still is, believes that maybe, just maybe, tarot cards, well, the ones that my sister, okay. Every single time that there was a reading, it was spot on. It happened. Okay.
No.
They just guessed really good.
No, it's not about guessing. It's about you using our minds that are naturally pattern syncing. We will attach that to the reading. Is what's happening. Because you can talk you through reading. I've had readings done, and they're really super vague. You could put anything to it almost.
Okay.
Same with astrology.
I'm not going to dox myself if I share this, am I?
I don't know. I'd have to hear it first.
And I'll go to there, and I'll go to there.
I still can't see what you're doing.
It's coming.
What is?
Oh, is that you? From years ago?
Yeah, that was about 15 years ago, I think, that one. And that's me car there.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's the wagon.
Sweet. What car? I don't see a car.
I've seen a black picture, but...
Okay, I don't know why that's not doing that. My mouse is frozen again.
Fucking mice.
Damn it.
I'll be with you in a sec.
Oh wow, you can hear my phone beep when it. Every time somebody hears that, they hear it because it's the old Mario fucking when you pick a coin or whatever.
That's what that is.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I tell people, oh yeah, see, I invested in Bitcoin, and every time I make another million, it dings. And they're like, what?
I'm a little more skeptical than that.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Okay, we'll try that one now.
I know lots of
who
dumb
was that?
people.
Who was that? 50 Cent who invested in Bitcoin when they were seeking investors, and he checked it like 10 years later, and he still only made like $50,000. So like, you know,
It's something like that, yeah.
yeah. So I'm like,
Put
nah,
on
there
here.
ain't no, yeah, there ain't nobody making no millions on that shit.
Ah. You need to put wood on the side. Make it a woody.
The wonderful fake veneer.
Yeah, that's the one.
No, I wouldn't do that to it.
That's classic there. Yeah, I'm just kidding,
I wouldn't do
man.
that to it.
I'm gonna come over there with some veneer stuff and stick it on the side of your car now. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Terry, you have the rest of your day to deal with, and I'm gonna go and downstairs and have some of that scotch and smoke a big fat one. So
Save some for me.
I'll have plenty more by the time I meet up with you, Matthew. So don't worry about it.
Cool.
If anyone wants to hang around to the after party, I'll hang around.
Yeah, well, I'm going to take off, but yeah, I think you can. I don't know. If I hang up,
Yeah,
then it'll stick around.
It'll stay. It'll still be up.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining me today, and I'm glad that you were finally able to have a link to join us, Sassy, as well.
Yeah, I didn't go out so well the first time.
Don't worry, we'll figure this stuff out.
We got it all figured
And thanks
out.
everyone. Yeah, and thanks everyone for watching. And remember, like I always say at the end of these things, it's called faith because it's not knowledge. And we'll see you guys next time.